Lo and Soyud for NLEX. Here we go. Ball is up, game is on. Tip-off brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Thank you for joining us here on PBA Rush. Shot Sulit together with Coach Eric Reyes, bringing you lower half of the team standings. And for Northport, they still have 5 games, including this one. This is one guy who has. And also for Northport, their head coach, Pido Arencio, not there with them in the court at least, as he is serving some health and safety protocol in the foundation that Coach Pido had set for Northport.
He's too humble. Coach Bonis is prepare for the league as a whole, so they work on conditioning and everything that will prepare them for a tough grind ahead.
Jericho, he was silenced against TNT, only 8 points in that game. And also a good sign for Robert Bolick and the Northport Batang Pierre, as he is able to score on a ton. I believe in the second quarter when Greg Slaughter was ejected, that Bolick was able to string a few buckets.
He can really get up.
Bolick step back, Cruz right in front of him. Malonzo showing his range. He can hit as well. Of Malonzo is underrated. But I mean, also at the same time, of course, it's one thing to be able to knock down those shots and knock down shots like that. 28-footer. Bolick said, I can do farther. Story on Malonzo. It's one thing, coach, to shoot the lights out in the gym than, you know. Cruz, wow, looking to get 3 points in a different way.
Strong here. Paulo Taha tried to challenge a shot, but once he got elevation and they had a collision in midair.
Here is Porter, now Cruz coming out to get it. Porter falling away by the free throw line.
Chris Porter, him hitting in certain stages of the game, those perimeter jumpers.
And that is gonna be an and one. Brilliant display of offense.
I like the way Paulo Taha went strong, even with that collision, because Paulo Taha went strong to the basket.
Oh, block there. Onubere stops that shot. Taha will enjoy a pristine pass to the hoop. Doing it again.
Well, this is one way to get some easy baskets. And against Terra Firma yesterday, Northport just kept on pushing.
8 points, more than half of the output of the Batang Pierre. Kevin Alas starting to get going. That's what NLEX would want to see. Taking his time, I'm not sure if he realized the shot clock was winding down. Oh, I think he did, because he was able to sneak that one through to Onubere.
What the shot clock is, what the game clock is.
Oh, Malonzo hanging in the air. And Northport is three-pointer.
Look at him glide. Oh, look at that. Look at how high he got up. And even that collision with Porter, he was still able to finish. Well, the most important thing for every player is, number one, know your role. Then, if ever there are other fast, Kevin Alas definitely knows his role because he's still.
As well, kicks it out to Porter. He has that shot. Chris Porter a little too strong. And Soyud is the best in the league when it comes to rebounds.
Northport players.
The best position for Kevin Alas is him having that ball and attacking the paint. For Soyud, it's him shooting. Gotten a lead here. Alonso looking to add more, and he does. It's to fall down. Porter kicks it out. Semerad, he loves the corner.
That's good ball movement there by NLEX.
11 seconds off that clock. Very effective foul there. Alas using the pick. Slithering through.
Wow.
Kevin Alas.
He went through a phalanx of defenders. He went to 3 Northport players. Shot clock down. And he is still able to make that shot.
They won against Terra Firma yesterday, coach. Those are the kinds of wins as, boy, oh boy, they hit another 3. And like we said, you know, Northport just played yesterday, but they won against Serafirma by 20 points. They played so well.
So although NLEX is not falling far behind, they're still in good shape.
But energy-wise, it's Northport, coach. Hand off to Alas. They chased by Elorde. That frees Miranda up. Beautiful execution of the Road Warriors. Not necessarily scoring. That time though, NLEX loses the basketball. Ferrer back to Lanete. Beautiful transition attack. Seconds left on the shot clock. Semerad above everyone else. Wow.
Well, that's
being hobbled by Gray. Northport takes that ball away. Taha will enjoy another transition attack.
You know, Northport, Jut, is you want to really check Northport's average in terms of fast break. You really have to sprint down and play deep.
PBA draft. His matchup right now in Jamie Malonzo is actually the second overall pick. Wow, the offenses of these two teams have just been... Malonzo again with the rebound. That's the 7th rebound of Jamie Malonzo.
Wow. We're only in the second quarter.
Bolick to the rack, gets that to fall in. Look at this. He went there on a mission, and he collected what he came in for. Drawing the foul on Semerad and Robert Bolick. Too strong. Rebound taken by Oftana. He's asking for a cut. There it is. Ayon one-hander over Malonzo.
Wow. That would have
Look at Oftana.
good cut.
Yeah, and Oftana has truly been...
They had some good games, but they are on a roller coaster ride right now. And it was really tough. Their loss today against...
TNT capitalized on in this matchup.
Well, I feel that Northport has, since they still have a lot of games, we're seeing a lot of good things with them. They looked a lot better in Magnolia versus their last game against TNT. So should they have gaining a lot of confidence there?
That's right. You know, for Northport as well, the short history of their Philippine Cup campaign here. I would say it's before I'm talking about when Keeper Avena was actively on this roster. The strength of NLEX has always been their guards, their backcourt. And Bolick for him in double figures because he now has 10 points.
Oh yes, he can definitely score a lot. See, the thing with Bolick, he doesn't really go all out in terms of his legs. He's bouncy when he sprints down on defense.
And he can also hit from downtown.
He will really go crazy.
For the most outstanding rookie in this
sure.
bubble, if that's so, the award they'll give out again, the award that was won by
NLEX to get ahead of Northport, he needs someone to spark them up.
But Bolick says, you know what? It's still my turn. Bolick is playing like a man possessed. Last game around, coach, in that win against Terrafirma, Bolick was only 5 for 17 from the field, but right now that's 3 NLEX. Now that's in the hopes of arresting this rally, but then look at Northport move that ball so well. Split.
Unless someone steps up, but so far Kevin Alas needs help. Maybe Trollano has to score more.
But then Bolick on a mission. Difficult shot. And Oftana will get that lefty lay-in. Creation of the national team because of how well Perez and Bolick play. And now NLEX go. Northport here, they played this game without Greg Slaughter, who's out due to cellulitis.
When this is pre-pandemic, whenever the PBA has games, there's only like 3 to 4 days.
You know what? We're just very happy, coach, that the PBA is back. It has been for a couple of weeks now, but nothing like live basketball. Last touch niya.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing to trust.
To admit. Oh, a nice shot there. You know, NLEX is slowly mounting a rally here.
Oh, yeah.
Scoring. That's the time when NLEX made a run.
Bolick. Now he starts scoring again. in a barrage of ways. Porter. 15-footer is good. Or to hit his forearm. But is it possible to get called for a foul on a jump ball?
Well, we've seen that before when they jump, they hit the arm positions. You have to be skilled. It gives you more chances to get more playing time.
Onubere, he hesitated, but he still drains the triple.
Oh,
He
yes.
has been playing so well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Cruz.
Oh!
Wow, Jericho Cruz. How about some powers?
Pero sayang because he defended him very well.
Elorde getting away, count the basket. And that is why they teach.
Some mind there in the part of Nico Elorde.
That was the bump. Well, it was a little bit covered from that angle. But then misses it, however. But look, it turns into a 4-point play as Onubere tips it in.
I would give the
Semerat has been tasked to guard Bolick the majority of this game. Ferrer lines it up. Soyud on the offensive rebound. Third attempt and finally a make for NLEX, who's guarding Robert. Onubere puts the ball on the floor. The bump and the bucket.
He's really playing a great game.
9 points now for Sydney Onubere on top of 4 rebounds.
Nice
Pass there. Who's finding 7 seconds on their shot clock. Now it's Ferrer. Puts it up. Money on the 3. Kevin, 2 of 2 here in the fourth.
Well, even if players look at the exchange here. Rodiano and Ferrer with the exchange of 3-point routine that you have to continuously do so that you know that you're doing things right.
Well, Sean Anthony able to clean up that mess.
He's always the ever reliable power forward in the team.
Well, Trollano gets a 3-pointer there. It was from the free throw line. Now 3 of 7 after coming up empty on that trip. Alas, that's his move.
But Judd, Northport has, or rather NLEX has to score here.
And they score in a big way. Trollano getting... Does it only stop in the last 2 minutes? Oh, there was an inadvertent whistle by the referee.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Seconds
Yes.
from the clock.
Definitely.
Anthony getting away. Trollano feeling it. Don Trollano!
Down 5.
Such a long shot. A long rebound lands with Oftana. Kevin fires again. Banks it in. 2-point game.
1 point.
Played in back-to-back game days and collected back-to-back wins. 96-94 today. The win against the NLEX Road Warriors.
Well, Northport played a great game.